Super extreme cut. This time we made 100 bloopers. First of all, we made a color blooper. Second of all, we made a color blooper on the TVO text. Third of all, we made a color blooper on the onward and the Nickelodeon word. Fourth of all, we made a color blooper on the productions text. Fifth of all, we made a background color blooper. Sixth of all, we made a font blooper. Seventh of all, we made a font blooper in the TVO text. Eighth of all, we made a font blooper on the onward and the Nickelodeon word. Ninth of all, we made a font blooper in the productions text. 10th of all, we made a language blooper. 11th of all, we had a different letter in the TVO text. 12th of all, we had a different letter in the Nickelodeon word. 13th of all, we had a different letter in the productions text. 14th of all, we had a fan-made letter. 15th of all, we had a fan-made letter in the TVO text. 16th of all, we had a fan-made letter in the Nickelodeon word. 17th of all, we had a different language letter. 18th of all, we had a different language letter in the Nickelodeon word. 19th of all, we had a different language letter in the productions text. 20th of all, we had a Romanian letter in the productions text. 21st of all, we had a Russian letter in the Nickelodeon word. 22nd of all, we had a different uppercase letter. 23rd of all, we had a different number. 24th of all, we had a different letter that's been added. 25th of all, we had a different letter that's still floating. 26th of all, we had a different letter that's overflated. 27th of all, we had a fan-made letter that's been added. 28th of all, we had a fan-made letter that's still floating. 29th of all, we had a fan-made letter that's overflated. 30th of all, we had a TVO text letter that's been added. 31st of all, we had a TVO text letter that's still floating. 32nd of all, we had a TVO text letter that's overflated. 33rd of all, we had a Mr. letter that's been added. 34th of all, we had a Mr. letter that's still floating. 35th of all, we had a Mr. letter that's overflated. 36th of all, we had a different number that's been added. 37th of all, we had a different number that's still floating. 38th of all, we had a different number that's overflated. 39th of all, we had a big number that's been added.
Cut.
40th
First
of all, we had
made
a big
color
number that's
blooper.
still floating.
Second of all,
41st
we made
of all,
a color
we had
blooper
a
on the
big
TVO
number that's
text.
overflated.
Third of all, we made a color
42nd
blooper on
of
the
all,
onward
we had a
and the
bigger number
Nickelodeon
that's
word.
been added.
Fourth of all,
43rd
we made
of
a
all,
color blooper
we
on
had
the
a bigger
productions
number
text.
that's still floating.
Fifth of all, we made a
44th of all,
background color
we had a
blooper.
bigger number that's
Sixth of all,
overflated.
we made a font blooper.
45th
Seventh of all,
we had a Greek
we made a
letter
font
that's been
blooper in
added.
the TVO text.
46th of
Eighth
all,
of all,
we had a Greek
we made a
letter
font
that's
blooper on the
still
onward
floating.
and the Nickelodeon word.
47th of all,
Ninth of
we
all,
had a Greek
we made
letter
a font
that's
blooper in the
overflated.
productions text.
48th
of all, we made a
had
fan-made
fan-made
language
Greek
blooper.
letter that's been added.
11th of all,
49th of
we
all,
had a different
we had
letter.
a fan-made Greek
12th of
letter
all,
that's
we had
still
a fan-made
floating.
letter.
50th of all,
13th of all,
we had a fan-made Greek
letter in the
that's
TVO text.
overflated.
14th of all,
51st
we
of
had a
all,
different symbol
we had
in
an
the TVO
Arabic letter
text.
that's been added.
15th of all, we had a different
52nd
uppercase
of all,
letter.
we had an
16th
Arabic
of all,
letter that's
we had a
still
different letter that's
floating.
been added.
53rd
17th
of all, we had an
a different
Arabic
letter
letter
that's
that's
still floating.
overflated.
18th of all, we had a
54th
different
of all,
letter that's overflated.
we had a Hebrew letter that's
19th
been
of all,
added.
We had a fan-made
55th
letter
of all,
that's been
we had a
added.
Hebrew letter
20th
that's
of all,
still floating.
We had a fan-made letter that's
56th
still
of all,
floating.
we had a Hebrew letter that's
21st of all,
overflated.
we had a fan-made letter that's
57th of all,
overflated.
we had a fan-made
22nd of
Hebrew
all,
letter that's
we
been
had a
added.
TVOKids letter that's been
58th
added.
of all, we had a
23rd of all,
fan-made Hebrew
we had a
letter that's
TVOKids
still
letter that's
floating.
still floating.
59th of all,
24th
we had
of
a
all,
fan-made
we
Hebrew
had a Mr. letter that's been added. 25th of all, we had a Mr. letter that's still floating.
Added.
26th of all,
61st
we
of
had
all,
a different
we
number
had a
that's been
Coptic
added.
letter that's still
27th
floating.
of all, we had a big
62nd
number that's
of
been
all,
added.
we had a
28th
Coptic
of all,
letter that's
we had a bigger
overflated.
number that's been added.
63rd
29th
of all, we had a fan-made
different number
Coptic
that's
letter
still
that's
floating.
been added.
30th of all,
64th of
we had a
all,
big
we
number
had a
that's
fan-made
still
Coptic
floating.
letter that's still
31st
floating.
of all, we had a bigger
65th
number
of all,
that's still
we
floating.
had a fan-made Coptic
32nd
letter
of all,
that's overflated.
we had a different number that's overflated.
66th of all,
33rd of
we
all,
had a Russian
we had
letter
a
that's
big
been
number
added.
that's overflated.
67th
34th
of all, we had a Russian
bigger
letter
number
that's
that's
still
overflated.
floating.
Cut.
25th
This
of
time
all,
we made
we had a
40
Spanish
Russian
letter
letters
that's
that's
been added.
overflated.
First of all,
26th of
we
all,
made a
60
color
had a
blue
different
ball.
language
We
letter
had a
that's been
fan-made
added.
Russian
we made a
letter
color
that's been
blue
added.
TVOKids.
We had a
70th of all,
Greek letter
we
that's
had a
been
fan-made
added.
Russian letter that's
38th
still
of all,
floating.
and the
we had a Greek
Nickelodeon
letter
letter
that's
71st
still
of all,
floating.
4th of all,
we had a
39th
fan-made
of all,
Russian letter
we had a
that's
Russian
been
letter
added.
that's been added.
5th of all,
72nd
we
of
made a
all, we had a
background
Russian
color
letter
letter
that's
that's
still
still
floating.
floating. Added. We made a
73rd
font
of all, we had a Russian letter that's overflated.
We made a
Still
font
floating.
blooper on the
42nd of all,
text.
we had a
74th
Hebrew
of all,
letter that's been
we had
added.
a font
Armenian
blooper on
letter
the
that's
onward
overflated.
and the
We had a
Nickelodeon
Hebrew
words.
letter that's
75th
still
of all,
floating.
we had a
made a
this
font
time we
blooper
made
instruction
added
text.
a
Hebrew letter that's
10th of
overflated.
all, we made a language
color
letter that's
We
still
had an
second of
11th
of
that's
all,
been
we
added.
had a different
letter.
letter.
We had a Georgian letter.
We had a different
letter.
letter. We made a TVO text. And the Nickelodeon. We had a fan-made Georgian letter that's been added. We made a color blooper. We had a fan-made text. We had a fan-made Georgian. We made a background color blue. We had a different uppercase letter. We had a fan-made Georgian letter that's we had a different symbol. We made a font text. We had a Vietnamese. We had a different font added. We had an Armenian letter. We had a fan-made letter that's been added. We had an Armenian letter. We had a different number that's been added. We made a language ball. We had a Georgian letter that's been added. We had a Japanese letter that's been added. Georgian letter that's been added. We had a Japanese letter that's been floating. We had a Vietnamese letter that's been added. We had a Japanese fan-made letter. We had a Vietnamese letter that's still floating. We had an Arabic. We had a fan-made Japanese letter that's been added. 16th of all, we had a different. We had a fan-made Japanese letter that's still floating. We had a fan-made letter that's been added. We had a fan-made Japanese letter that's still floating. Number that's been added. 60th of all, we had another. We had a big number that's been added. 61st of all, the ABC. We had a fan-made Russian that's been added. We had a Japanese letter.
I'm not happy today. Cut again! This time we made 10 bloopers. First of all, you made a gritty blooper. Second of all, we have a different recorded letter. Third of all, I looks different again. Fourth of all, we have an overflated character design. Fifth of all, this time we have a different user. Sixth of all, a different symbol has been added. Seventh of all, we made another color blooper. Eighth of all, we made a background color blooper. Ninth of all, you guys are with me. And tenth of all, a line has been added. This time we made your
a freaking joke?
A dry washer.
Well, just wait.
If that dry washer trying to close,
It's okay.
I just
Let's get the dry washer out of here and then we'll do the next take.
Hey, what happens to the lights?
What happened? I think we blew a fuse. Don't get all technical on me. Just fix it. Relax, Candace. Ferb and I will check the fuse box. In the meantime, you go find a flashlight.
Okay, find a flashlight. Find a flashlight.
Hey, Ferb, isn't it cool how you can still see people's eyes and... Ferb? Where'd you go? Oh, you prankster.
Wow, Andrew, this is the best smartphone party you ever threw.
I agree with you, Justins. My brother Terius was right about you, Andrew.
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
Oh my god. An electrical blackout.
Are you kidding me? The party is ruined.
Party crasher.
This is just great. Now we have to sit here in the dark with nothing to do.
Okay, class. Today we are going to watch Barney and Friends.
Yay! I love Barney and Friends.
Me too. Me 3.
I will go get the TV. Okay, I will now turn on the TV to Barney and Friends.
Miss Grace, why did the lights turn off?
It's probably a little power outage. I'm sorry, kids, but if the power doesn't come back on soon, we won't be able to watch Barney and Friends today.
Alright, no mess up so far. That means it's... What just happened? Don't worry guys, it's just a power outage again. We'll just wait for a power to go back on and then we can do take 67.
Thank you for shopping with us today. Come again soon. Hello, welcome to the Go Animate Supermarket. How may I? Oh no, the power went out. We are going to have to close the store down early. Attention shoppers, due to an electrical blackout, the store is now closed. Please proceed to the checkout registers. If you can't find your way to the checkout registers, don't worry, emergency lighting has been turned on to help you find your way to the exit. For your shopping convenience, we will try to be open tomorrow at 8 a.m. Thank you for shopping with us today at the Go Animate Supermarket, and have a great day.
Meanwhile...
PlayStation 2's big explosion was so powerful that it caused a power outage. After we get the power outage back on and take a break, then we'll do the next take.